Hi, Roxmac. Welcome. Thank you for joining me this evening. I have something very interesting I'm going to talk about. Celebration, word of encouragement as we step into this 2023, this new year. So as you guys are coming in, will you do me a favor? Will you tag a friend, invite somebody to come in here? As we're talking about welcome to Gilgal. It is your place of cutting and manifesting. And I cannot wait to share with you what I heard just a little while ago as I was just celebrating this new year, all things being new, as we're all doing right now. And I'm so excited to be able to share this amazing download of encouragement and support and wisdom as we travel and navigate through this new year that we're in. So I want to welcome everybody as you're joining me, and thank you for stepping in for a few moments. I won't be before you guys long. I know that it's still New Year's and it's Sunday and everybody's getting ready to have to go back to work tomorrow, and I'm on location. And for those of you who know, you know what that means. But as you're coming into your safe space of crystals, diamonds, and pearls, please invite a friend and bring somebody in with you. And I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Nicole Bozeman. I'm your thought leader and I'm your mindset transformationalist. And I'm also founder and creator of Crystals, Diamonds, and Pearls. And it really is a safe space of healing and wellness where you can really break free out of away from toxic people and narcissistic relationships and really begin to cleanse and heal. And I'm so excited, and I want to say Happy New Year's, family. Whew, we did it. We made it through 2022. And I don't know about you, but that was a year of cutting and releasing and renewing and letting go, and it was ups and downs, it was emotional, it was mental, it was chaotic, but it was fun at the same time and creative. I learned new things, I discovered new things, I became empowered by going through some things. And I just want to come on this evening and I just want to share with you something very personal and very intimate. And I want to welcome you to Gilgal, to your place of cutting and your place of manifestation and manifesting. And I know as we're stepping into this new year, and I don't know about you guys, let me know in the comments below, how was your night last night? How did you enjoy yourself? What did you do to celebrate bringing in this new year? For me, I was in the air. I was working. I was flying. And if you don't know, I'm a flight attendant. So I was working, and I got home about 7:30 last night, and I got home just in enough time to have to wash my clothes, repack my bag, meal prep, and I took a swig of champagne, said yay, and was in bed by 9 o'clock. Because I was up this morning and out the door by 5:45, so that I can be here tonight where I'm located right now, having worked a full day today and having to work a full day tomorrow. So I ended 2022, ascended in the high place, in the sky, watching the sunset, and it was so gorgeous. And I put a picture up on my face, on my profile, on my Woo, 4 a.m. Listen, I have been there. I had to be up at that time too. Or, you know, I used to have to be up at 3 o'clock or be at work by 3 a.m. And I used to be a gate agent. So I get it, man. Thank you so much for showing up for work. I really appreciate that. But I get it. Things have changed, how we celebrate, how we do things now, how we bring in these new years and have these new celebrations, and even with Christmas and the holidays, it's just different how we celebrate and how we honor it all. And I'm down with that. I'm not even mad about it. I kind of enjoy it. I'm like, okay, yeah, I don't want to be out. I don't want to be drinking. I don't want to be on the road with those who are drinking. And it was a Netflix night for me. You know, like I said, I had to work. So my mind was get in, unpack. While you're unpacking, while you're sipping on your little mimosa, meal prep, put your food together, get your outfit ready, get your uniform dressed, set up, pack up your bag again, you know, wash your clothes. I had to do all those things and be out the door. Up at 5, out the door by 5:45, on my aircraft by 6:45, and in the air by 7. So that was my day today. But again, I want to thank you all for coming, and I want to thank you all for supporting me. And I'm going to dig right into this. I'm going to share something very, very valuable and very, just very profound and divinely given. And given to me, and I want to share it with you all, is that, you know, now that we're in this new year of 2023, we're really in our place of cutting. And if you know scripture, and everybody's been to church today, I'm sure, for those of you who have gone to celebrate and to bring in the new year, you were probably there last night for watch night service, and then came in this morning for morning worship, and, you know, that's great. But what I want you all to understand, and while we are celebrating this new year, just like in the scriptures, when the children of Israel went out of the place, now watch this, they left the place of confinement, and they were sent, they were protected, and they crossed the river, and we've watched it happen. We see the seas part, and we see them go across the river and go through and walk through water in order to get to that other side of promise that was given to them. In that land of promise, that place, it was also a place where they had to get a cutting. Well, what does that mean? Oftentimes, and more often than not, I've been watching on my timeline, we got into this celebratory, like, yay, we're done with 2022, we're done with all the craziness and the foolishness, and we're stepping into our new, yay, wonderful, let's celebrate. Absolutely. At the same time, many times we'll go and do our vision boards, we will go and we'll do our resolutions, and we'll hit the ground running, right? And then by April, May, and June, we have slowed down. By July, August, September, we're sitting there scratching our heads about, so about that resolution I made back in January, you know, to go to the gym, or to change my diet, or to, you know, get a new job, or to change some bad habits that you were having, or to create some new ones, or to get into a new relationship, or whatever it is that you were aiming to do, whatever new thing you wanted to create in your life, whatever new experience you wanted to have in your life, right? We hit the ground running in January. January 1, we was like, take off, pew. I want to challenge you that for this time around, you don't go off running, making those changes immediately. But we're going to take the process the children, that the nation of Israel had to take when they were crossing over into the promised land, right? Into the land of promise that was given to them. Before they could get there, they stopped in the place called Gilgal. It was their place of cutting. And in the scripture, in the story, it talks about them having to cut the foreskin. They were circumcised because the Jews had not been circumcised. This group of individuals that crossed over had not had the cut, which was a tradition to be done. Yes, take it slow. And it's not a bad thing, family. And I really want to encourage you today that as you're embracing and stepping into your first day of this new space, all things being new, that's what we say. But what happens is that's not what we do. We do what's familiar, which is why by the time we get halfway through the year, we're out of steam. And so this time, I'm going to challenge you as your mindset transformationist to be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind tonight, by slowing down the process. Manifestation and manifesting is going to happen. Absolutely. It is the promise of God in your life. You promised it to yourself. You promised it to your family when you wrote those resolutions. When you did that vision board, you made that commitment, right? It doesn't now mean that when you come out, now that we're in this new space, this new year, this new feeling, this new vibe, this new energy flow, that our mindsets are also new. Because more oftentimes than not, it's not. We're still stepping in with some old habits, old belief systems, and old thought processes. While at the same time, we're being transformed because I'm sure 2022, if you had the type of experience that I had, I released myself from a very toxic, narcissistic relationship. So I had to go through a Queen Esther's cleansing and to cleanse my emotional and mental and spiritual space and allow healing to come in. I'm in my place of Gilgal right now, while I'm also in my place of new and my place of promise. It's not going to change where I'm at. I'm changing how I respond and react in where I'm at. And there is a huge difference. It is our desire to recreate or to create all things being new. We want new, right? We've earned the right to say, I want some things different in my life. I want new experiences. I want to have new encounters. I want to experience new relationships. I want new peace and grace and mercy, which is new every morning. I want it new for the entire year, for 365 days. Every single day, I want my grace and mercies to be new, filled with empowerment, filled with wisdom, filled with love, peace, alignment, all of that. And guess what, guys? You're going to get it. But it doesn't mean that you have to hit the ground running right now because you're not familiar. We've never been here before. And just like the children of Israel had to stop and take that cutting, so do you. What does it look like in your life? It could be breaking free from toxic relationships and toxic people. Releasing old habits and thought processes and behaviors. Recreating or connecting or creating new relationships. Letting go of fear and anxiety and frustration that held you captive in 2022. Not being ashamed to say, I want things new in my life. Showing up for yourself in your queenliness, in your kingliness, in your royalty, and that energy and that flow and that vibe. This is the time where you can begin to discover what is my new love language. And not just a love language of intimacy, but your love language of life. Yes, family. How does it look now? The cutting that is required, because it's absolutely required, in order to be successful and to continue to manifest or to begin to manifest, to give yourself permission, the real you, the authentic you, the you that was crying in the midnight hour saying, don't you see me? Can't you hear me? Feel me. I'm here. I want to be acknowledged. That you. Give it time to breathe in this new space. Take a moment to look around and feel through and listen. When we move into the new thing, a new space, whether it's in our emotions, in our thought processes, no matter where that's at, if you're physically moving while we're unpacking, there were some things we have to go through. Now, how many of you have ever moved from one house to another, from one location to another, and as you were unpacking, you realize, I don't need this anymore. I don't need that anymore. I'll give this away. I'm letting that go. All this stuff don't fit where I'm at right now. Oh my God. Same thought process, same journey. Except now you're letting go of those habits, those old relationships. We sit there and say, and I'm sure many of us said today, everybody can't go with you. And yet you have not let them go. So in your space of Gilgal, for the next 30 days, stop, take a pause, look around, breathe in this new year and this new space that you're in. Get a journal and start writing down how you're feeling here. Because a lot of times we're still bringing in the residue of last year because it's still fresh. We have talked about releasing. We may have begun to done some of the work of the releasing, but it's not completed yet. And there is residue that's left. Some of you all have soul ties that still need to be cut. Unbeknownst to you, that energy that's been connected to those energy vampires, to those toxic people, to those narcissists. Could be family, could be loved ones, siblings, co-workers, friends. Doesn't matter. Could be your own thoughts. That self-sabotaging, self-hate, and self-denial of self. I really want to encourage you today to, while you're embracing all things being new, because it's 2023 and we got it new, and we do. Don't allow it to be contaminated by moving too quickly. Allow yourself, like the children in the nation of Israel did, when they crossed over and they went in Gilgal, they sat there. And while they let the cutting take place, they took the time to heal from the cutting. And while that was happening, they were also getting divine instructions and strategy. And that's what we have to do this time And it's okay. It doesn't mean that you're not going to grow and you're not going to manifest. It does not mean you're not going to begin to experience those Jabez expansions. Enlarge my territory. But you will never get the fullness of that experience if you don't slow down now and allow that cutting to take place and to clean out the residue and get rid of some of that stuff that's in the corners. Whereas you're unpacking and feeling your way through this new year we call 2023 now, what is it going to look, feel, and sound like? And how do you know? You just got here. We do need to take time to heal from the past. Absolutely. That's the key. That's the key. You don't stay in the past because guess what? As of today, 2022 is your past. And it's time to allow yourself to heal from that. I'm doing it. I'm taking this time to heal from releasing myself from that narcissistic relationship. And I've been healing. I've been doing it for quite some time now. But now that I'm here and I'm beginning to like, okay, I'm in 2023. Okay. Now that I'm here, I made it. I'm celebrating myself. I'm celebrating you all. You made it. Congratulations. It may be not by the skin of your teeth. You may have been dragging yourself through it. You may have come through this and crossed over with tears in your eyes. You may have been by yourself. Some of you may have felt lonely. I was alone. There's a difference. And I was okay with that. I didn't go out partying. I was in my quiet space. And I'm allowing myself that while I'm here, now that I'm here, it's saying thank you for allowing me to step into this new. I'm going to embrace it with passion and curiosity. Am I empowered? Yes. Am I healed? Yes. Am I healing? Yep. All at the same time. And so are many of you. And I really do invite you to step into this new space gently, thoughtfully, but more importantly, divinely, strategically. Are you willing to take this time, these next 30 days, we're 29 now, 30 days, yes, because we have 31 in January, okay, so the next 30 days, and get that divine strategy. So that as you really begin to continue to unpack and unwind and look around and see what's here, what's familiar, what's new. It's just like going into a new neighborhood and moving into a new space. You don't just going to go out getting on the ground just running. You unpack your house. You check out your neighbors. You check out the area. You take a walk around, right? You get a feel for the space. You find out where's the closest grocery store, where's the closest Walmart, where's the closest convenience place, where's the gas station. Okay, how do I move now? How do I maneuver through this neighborhood? Where's the police station? Where's the fire station? Where's the hospital? Where am I at in location to certain things that I may need or have a need of? You prepare your list. You walk that neighborhood. You check the people out. You don't just go in and just be like, I'm here. No, don't do it now. Though it's what we're used to do, I'm going to challenge you to change your habits and change how you embrace this new year that we're now in and this new space that we're in. How do you move and maneuver now, today? Can I challenge you? Will you agree to take this challenge with me? And let's walk through this new year, this year we call 2023. We've never been here before. We've never experienced it before. We've never heard about it until last year. We knew it was coming. But now we are here. And now it is time to begin to write your vision and make it plain. And we're going to do it quietly, and we're going to do it strategically, because at the same time, you are also cleaning, you're cleansing, you're renewing, you're hitting the reset button on some things. And watch this, on some things you're powering down so that you can power back up with new apps and new energy and a new mindset and a new way of thinking and a new way of behaving and new belief systems. Yes. Isn't it some yummy stuff? It's not, it's okay. It doesn't mean that you're not going to manifest. It means you're going to be wise about how you do it, so that this time it will last and endure until the end. Because remember, the race is not given to the swift nor to the strong, but to the one who endures till the end. When you come out the gate, taking off, you will lose your endurance. You're going to run out of gas. You're going to be trying to figure out, which way do I go? Which direction do I take? You're going to have new experiences. You're going to create new relationships. Yes? And as you do that, let's do it embracing it, being transformed by the renewing of our minds. Oh, wow. I am so excited for each and every one of you. I am so grateful that you made it, because we've watched so many people who did not. But you were blessed and found highly favored to come into this new space so that you can begin to create new experiences, have new relationships, do what I like to call plot twist, as you're writing your life story out through tests and testimonies. So welcome, family, to Gilgal, your place of cutting and manifesting. And I'm so glad you're here. Take a deep breath. Take a moment. Like Rock Smack said, slow down. We've had the party. We yelled, screamed, kissed, celebrated. Now it's time for a time of rest, while you're continuing to unpack, let go. Allow that cutting to take place internally, in your heart space, in your emotions. your thoughts. And then at the same time, while all of that's taking place, if you read the story, while all of that is taking place, at the same time, they are receiving divine strategy because the angels are visiting them. The angels are supplying all of their needs. They were getting the manna from heaven, so they were eating naturally and spiritually. And the angels were talking to them. This is what I need you to do. This is what is going to happen. This is what's going on. This is who you're going to need to let go. This is who you're going to need, who I'm going to bring in for you. Just know that your help is here. Your support system is here. You are protected. You are. Even if you don't see it, feel it. Don't be ashamed. Don't think that you have to keep explaining yourself, because you don't. You made it. Now it's time for you to create your new and allow it to come in so that you can begin to manifest it and do so enduring it. There is a preparation that's going to take place. And I'm going to encourage you all to allow that preparation process to happen and to trust the process. You've asked, you've cried about, you've begged, some people have. Now it's time to let it show up and do what it is you want it to do. So sit down for a second. Enjoy the view. Hear what the Spirit is saying to you. Get out your journals. I'm going to encourage everybody that watches this video, and I want you all to do me a favor. Share this video. Share it. And it's important that we all understand where we are so that we can endure and enjoy where we're going. Will you do that for me? Will you step in and connect with me, and let's all together support one another as we take our cutting, shed whatever tears you need to shed, acknowledge your emotions and your mental space, the residue of it all. Continue to allow them soul ties to be cut. Remove those energy vampires, those toxic people out of your life. Because see, those that were covered over and covered up in 2022 and hiding out are now going to be revealed in the next 30 days. All you have to do is sit back and pay attention. They're going to tell themselves, and they're going to reveal themselves. And as you allow that process to take place, know that at the same time that you're letting go, you're also going to be receiving. You're going to become empowered. It's going to feel weird. It's going to feel unfamiliar, because it is. It's going to feel a little strange. You might feel a little off balance, like, wait, whoa, what's happening? It may seem a little chaotic, because you're getting rid of some things. Again, remember, when you move into your house, into a new space, and you're unpacking, it's a little chaotic. You got boxes everywhere. You're living out of boxes. You eat off a paper plates because you haven't unpacked the dishes yet. You got to clean the cabinet so that you can put your stuff in there. You then got the blessings to you, Dana. You then have to unpack all of your food. Make sure your refrigerator is clean. All those spaces are clean so you can put everything away. You're going through your clothes and your drawers, and you're figuring out, I don't need this no more. Let's get rid of that. Let's donate this. Let's throw this away. Same energy, same vibe, same feel, same process. Except this time, it's in your relationships. It's in your thoughts. feelings and your emotions. Yeah. So enjoy it. Don't come in fearful, loud, noisy. When they crossed over, they were quiet. They cut. They allowed the cutting to take place. They sat there. They healed. They ate. They worshiped. I believe they were writing down their vision and making it plain. Speaking their affirmations, doing their morning meditations and prayers, honoring God, being grateful. Thank you for allowing me to see this new day. What's new? How is it going to look? This is how I want it to look in my life. This is what I want my new to feel like. This is what I want my new to sound like. And this is what I want people to see when they see me now. My abundance looks like this. My blessings look like that. My wellness feels like this. And allow the transformation to take place. Allow your new soul's song to be heard. Yes. Oh my God, family. Are you excited? If you are excited, will you just put a heart in the comments below and let me know, like, yes, let's do this. And let's do it together. Support one another. Encourage each other. When you cry those tears, know that there are tears of cleansing and healing and letting go. And that is a beautiful space to be in. As you transform and be renewed, or be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions. We're no longer going to be reacting, but we're going to begin to respond. We're going to stand and show up for ourselves, speak our truth, set those healthy boundaries. And again, I'm going to encourage you to discover what is your new love language. And I'm not just talking about for intimacy and sexual reasons, but I'm talking about your love of life, of your purpose, passion, love of your desires, the love of you to you. Will you join me, guys? Will you join me, family? I am so excited to present this to you. I'm so excited to be able to share it with you. We're all healing out loud. And it looks good on you guys. Welcome. Not only to 2023, to your place of new. Welcome to your place of Gilgal. It's your place of cutting and manifestation. Stay still and see the salvation of the Lord. It's going to be yummy. And by the time we get to May, June, and July, we're going to be shining bright, standing in our truth authentically, empowered, standing in your superpower of passion and purpose, fulfilling your destiny and your desires, speaking your truth, and being a support. Right? So listen, if you're ready to do that, I want you to let me know. Just say, yes, I'm ready. Just put it in the comments. And then do me a favor. Will you like and share this video? Let's spread this word out. Whew. All right, family. Well, I'm going to go do the same thing. I just had a beautiful time in the hot tub. I needed it. My body was like, woo, girl, I'm going to need you to go rest. And that's what I'm doing. A lot of journaling, a lot of resting, quieting myself, quieting the noise, shutting it all down, shut my inner bully down. Told that inner bully, you can't talk to me no more. You're not going to dictate to me anymore. I'm in my new. And in my Gilgal, guess who's getting cut? that inner bully. Absolutely. The energy vampires that were in my life, the narcissistic people and the toxic people that were in my life, gone. And I'm in a space now where I'm allowing the healing to take place. And I'm discovering the new, and I'm showing up. And I'm so excited and thankful and grateful to be able to be a support system and a safe space for you all to come inside, so that you can know that you're seen, you're heard, and you are so supported. And thank you for supporting me. So listen, family, go and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Happy New Year. In your life, in your love, in your relationships, and in you. Have a beautiful rest of your evening. Thank you for coming on board. Thank you for hanging with me. Thank you for supporting me. I love you all so very much. And know that you are blessed, you are highly favored, and you are in your new. Take your time and enjoy it. Eat it. Taste it. Hear it. Smell it. Touch it. Unpacking it. Unwind. And begin to heal. Blessings to you too, Rock Smack. Have a beautiful rest of your evening, guys. And we will speak again real soon. Mwah. Happy New Year's. Bye, family.